The next layer is a data link layer, and it is the layer 2. So it is actually working over the exchange, the PDU, protocol data units. It may be the based on the TCP or the UDP. Using the frame. Frame means frame actually type of the data unit which is traveling in a same network. In a same network means if there is a network A, then all the computer connected in the network can communicate with the help of the will communicate in the form of the frames. Frames identify by the MAC address. Means frame will identify with the MAC address of the source as well as destination, the hardware addresses within the local segment. Means this type of the frames cannot travel in a internet. They will travel only the LAN, local area network. So what happened on here, you can see this is the number 1, and number 1 at the data layer, link layer, this host want to send the data this host. The IP address I don't know about the IP address. I know only the MAC address of this machine. The MAC address is AA and whatever. And this is the switch. Switch actually working over the layer 2. L2 switches. Some switches are the advanced switch which is working over the L2 as well as L3. So this switch is a L2 switch and working over the L2. L2 means data link layer. So first a host want to send the data to the AC. AC means this host which having the MAC address AC. So what it will do, it will send the data to the AC. So data will reach on the switch. Switch will forward on this port which this AC is connected over this link. So switch having its own memory, and where switch is storing some table, it is called MAC table or the CAM table. MAC table which have all the entry of the connected computers and their MAC addresses. If not, so they will use some type of the broadcasting message and then getting MAC address of all connected devices in the network. So there is a two type of the things happened. One is a logical and physical topology. Logical topology, which is actually the imagination, but the physical topology where the cable is connected. So this is the physical topology. And there is a two type of the system are working inside the network. One is a intermediate system. This switch is a intermediate system. Another is a AND system. All the connected devices in this system, it is called AND devices or the AND systems. They may be the host, they may be the server, computer, laptop, mobile. In other hand, if there is a instead of the switch, there is a hub or there is a wireless access point which will broadcasting the signal, and all the devices in the signal are connected with this WAP and they are using the same functionality at the time of the communicating with each other. So there is a devices which are working over the network interface card, means the LAN card of your device, wireless access card. Bridge type of the device, network device which is actually communicating between the two networks, network A and the network B. Switch L2 switches, wireless access point which is actually enable or wireless access point enable to communicate with the wired medium between the wireless and the wired medium, wired devices communication. Means wired network as well as the wireless network, both devices can communicate with each other help of wireless access point. I hope you have understood about the data link layer. Data link layer, all things happen inside the local area network. They will not communicate in the word or the different network. Okay. And the identification of these is a hardware addresses or the MAC address within the local segment.